A very good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on the 1 p.m. news on NT Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity Station. I am Abdullah Hajia. Let's begin. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi, SAN, has advocated amendments to the Tertiary Education Trust Fund, TED Fund, Act to capture the Nigerian Law School for better results. The minister advocated this during the flag-off of construction of staff quarters for the Nigerian Law School, Buhari Abuja. Onosi Yakubu reports that 7 operational vehicles were also handed over to the school.
The staff quarters comprises 10 blocks of 4-bedroom apartments to be completed in 9 months.
Your Excellency, the project is located within the premises of the Nigerian Law School, Buhari here, FCT. It involves the construction of 10 4-bedroom houses, inclusive of furnishing, along with other ancillary services like water supply and external works.
I honorably thank His Excellency, the Honorable Minister of Federal Capital Territory, our great benefactor, the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, as well, for your kind intervention and huge support for legal education and justice sector in our country.
The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi, while advocating amendment of the TED Fund Act to accommodate the Nigerian Law School, calls on other public-spirited individuals to support the institution for better results.
You cannot really place the Nigerian Law School as a university or as an ordinary institution. I said this because if you look at the law setting up TED Fund, the Nigerian Law School is not included. And I think the time has come that amendments should be made to include the Nigerian Law School as a university that can take, benefit from TED Fund.
As an alumnus of the school, the FCT Minister Eson Wiki pledges to provide more hostel accommodation for the school, which will be captured in 2025 budget.
It is getting too late for the amendment of the TED Fund in order for the Nigerian Law School to be included for the funding. This is a professional training school. So we will give you all the necessary support. Therefore, we will provide both for the female and the male to be 2025 budget.
7 operational vehicles comprising 3 coaster buses and 4 Helios vans were also donated to the school. Onosi Yakubu, NTA News.
Women, when empowered with the right atmosphere of security and zero discrimination, will greatly contribute and try and contribute to national aspirations while building their resilience and independence. These views were expressed at the FIDA Abuja branch 2024 Law Week, which focuses on the impact of insecurity on gender, empowering women for a safer Nigeria. Yours sincerely reports.
In line with its core objectives and the vision of protecting the rights of women and children, this year's public lecture of FIDA Nigeria Abuja Branch Law Week is stirring a discourse on getting more players involved in promoting and protecting the rights of women and children, particularly requiring an effective and timely intervention around volatile environment orchestrated by insecurity and gender abuses which have become rampant in society.
After the discussion today, we will sit back and analyze all that have been talked about today, and from there we frame up whether to engage our legislators, whether to engage the executive, and also formulate better strategies for our advocacy.
Speakers as experts in gender mainstreaming and human rights advocate are aligning their thoughts with the organizers to escalate voices that encourage and empower women rather than suppress the gender in the shackles of societal or cultural relegation.
I hope that with a modicum of courage, we will look at implementing, one, the extra seat bill that has been demanded by women and which has passed second reading at the National Assembly. And then when it gets to the state level, the governors would also work with the state assembly members to be able to see it passed.
But economic, social, and every sphere of policies targeting the reduction of poverty in this country. It's very important that our budget should be tied to addressing and reducing poverty.
Apart from dissecting the topic, these experts are suggesting as solutions the urgent need for implementation of favorable policies while emphasizing inclusion of women in leadership roles, gender budgeting and skills development.
Women's rights are human rights. They are human beings first of all, before they are women. So we always want to urge the government, we also want to urge to change the narrative to ensure that there is collaboration.
We are looking to advance, promote, and ensure a safer Nigeria for women, because I'm sure that it is unarguable that insecurity impacts mostly on women and children.
This program is one in the series of activities to mark this year's Law Week of FIDE Nigeria Abuja branch, which recently came tops among other branches in the country. In Abuja, Abdullah Hajia, NTA News.
To assert its relevance in the polity and contribute positively as a third tier of government, a group under the platform of local government vice chairmen have pledged synergy on ways to handle insecurity in their communities across the Federation. Aisha Bashir reports that this was made known at their annual national conference and award dinner in Abuja.
The peculiar challenges in the country today has made it necessary for the local government authorities, which before now existed in abstract, to be up and doing in delivering effective service to the people. This was certified by the National President Association of Local Government of Nigeria, Bello Lawal, in his opening remarks to kickstart the conference.
Is fully involved. This is our meeting. We are a team working together at various local governments across the country to advance the cause of our people at the grassroots. And so the meeting here is timely, particularly at this time. And I came here to show solidarity with our vice chairman on behalf of all the 774 local government council chairmen, and to assure them we are a team working together to drive development at the grassroots.
We obviously are to help raise our voice, engage our leaders, the State House of Assemblies, the National Assemblies, to make sure that the people that we are representing, we are grassroots, we are the ones closest to them. And so, to make sure that the yearnings of our people are quickly, reckoned with.
Local government were also here to present a communique so that we can add value to the grassroots, because we are the people that's very close to the people.
The issue of insecurity, which has been a constant challenge to the local government authorities, gave impetus for the synergy with communities to establish internal security arrangements such as the vigilante and forest guards to ensure that the people sleep with their eyes closed, more so on the heels of local government autonomy.
Whether we like it or not, the insecurity in the country managed from local community, managed from village, managed from local government. If local government is properly empowered, I can assure you a lot of things will go down very well in the country.
Meanwhile, in recognition of their commitment to the grassroots growth and development across the country, outstanding persons were conferred with prestigious awards by the elected local government vice chairman in Nigeria.
I take this challenge to work with you in the way that we can, to also help to take our global. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
The annual event has its theme for this 7th edition: Local Government Autonomy for Sustainable Food Security and Grassroots Development.
Indigent patients at the Kuba General Hospital were full of gratitude for the financial support from old students of College of Immaculate Conception, Enugu, during their medical outreach to the health facility in Abuja. Serafina Rokun Omekwe reports that this was part of the old students' community service efforts.
Affected but not dejected and neither forgotten. Smiles and invocations of prayers and blessings. The moment knows no barrier, as evidence from the infants to the elderly.
I said today, thank you. Little to give birth to, but I end up with through CS. I want to say, God will bless him. God bless him. Taking care of him.
70-year-old Mama Elizabeth, even from her sick bed, could muzzle strength to meet her words to seek the face of God in prayers and expression of hope. As the group of old students of 1992 set of Immaculate Conception College, Enugu, popular with the name the Gladiators, visits the medical facility on a charity mission to indigent patients.
To hospital, from one hospital or the other, so they refer us to Bari. The Bari people, they say they cannot handle it, that we should come here. When we come here, my baby was swell up. I have already known that my baby has gone, but I have faith that what God cannot do does not exist.
The group team lead says the alma mater's mantra focuses on shared vision of lifting humanity to strengthen the bond of common identity.
And being that our school is a Christian school, and we are imbibed with every morals about humanity, how to get the best out of every humanity, how to share the best side of ourselves.
I feel their pain, I am touched, and I thank God that we are able to support them.
A rare gesture, the hospital management describes the visit. As they say, their joy could not be contained to see relief of pains and burden taken off the patients. But, like Oliver Twist, they say, sustenance of adequate medical care, more still needed in terms of manpower and facilities.
The patient that has been on admission, they can't pay their fee, they can't pay for the drugs, and even to eat for them is not easy. So they have to support them and encourage them.
Psychologically, they are feeling so excited and happy and relieved that financially they will continue their treatment without any hitches.
This newborn infant lost her mother at a private facility during her delivery in Kubwa, but was brought here for diagnosis and further treatment. But today, fortune favors her, as a group, on hearing the pathetic story, assured the family of support in Abuja. Serafina Okon Omekwe, NT News.
Still on humanitarian gesture, in its continuous efforts to bring succor to orphanages, widows and displaced persons in the society, an NGO Global Initiative for Peace, Love and Care has distributed books and food items, among others, to orphans to give them a sense of belonging. Rosemary Motalimbila brings us details.
Committing itself to putting smiles on the faces of the needy, widows, displaced persons, and orphans, Global Initiative for Peace, Love and Care distributed items like books, noodles, scholarships, doing surgery to some people to bring succor to them and to celebrate the Christmas like others.
Happiness we see in the faces of these children, where you bring them out once a year to celebrate with other children, give them food, drinks, beverages, toiletries, scholarships once a year. I mean, once a year is not too much. I believe that they happen to be Nigerians, and the Nigerian children, it's just unfortunate that they find themselves where they are. But I believe if we can put our heads together as one people, one nation, we can give hope to the less privileged, just like these kids that we're doing today.
Other sponsors commended the initiative.
This support is in line with the Better Life Program for the African Woman vision and mission, which is to provide support and enhance the livelihood of women and children in Africa today.
The orphanage homes and beneficiaries who could not hide their joy expressed appreciation.
This Christmas to us is this initiative before the main celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ, and I want to say a very big thank you to the visionaire and thank you for the hands that are supporting this vision to go forward.
Sometimes they do call us for scholarship. If there's any of their donor that call, they will call us that they want to pay part of the school fare, their school fees.
But benefit foodstuffs from here, we play enough, and
they allow us to play with each other. The money that we have benefit from here is enough for us, and we are saying a big thank you to you.
Global Initiative for Peace, Love and Care is an NGO that is dedicated to supporting Nigerian children in critical health conditions, providing financial, educational, and medical aid to indigent children and families. Rosemary Moltele Bilal, NTA News.
Now, members of Mako Improvement Union have been charged to foster peace and unity to propel the growth and development of the association and the Mako community at large. This came to the fore during the 40th anniversary of the Mako Improvement Union Abuja branch. Francis Kabile tells us more.
It was a joyful moment for the Mako Improvement Union Abuja branch as they gathered to celebrate their 40th anniversary. In 1984, some indigents of Mako community in Enugu West geopolitical zone were migrated to Abuja, established the Mako Improvement Union Abuja branch to promote brotherliness, cultural sensitivity, care, inclusiveness, and progress.
It's a thing of joy that a community made up of 5 different villages had been in existence for over 40 years.
We are a peace-loving people, we are a great people, we are known for our productive endeavors.
With this, we can be able to bring a kind of ideas and a kind of educative outreach, in order to help the upcoming ones, the younger ones, and through this our program, we're able to alleviate poverty in the sense that there are so many people who give us scholarship.
To the glory of God, many of us are still alive today, and we say that it's important that we mark today, celebrate today. Any organization you have that lived up to 40 years, it's worth celebrating.
The event culminated in the launch of a 44-page brochure containing the core values and history of MIU Abuja branch from its inception.
We thank God Almighty for the grace of produced and to have the opportunity to privilege to convey the glory of God.
It's basically Oyaga na Nwane. Oyaga na Nwane in Igbo means if your brother is in need, come to state. If your brother is not having, give to him. If you have, give more. So that is the corporate principle and idea of the union. It is all over Nigeria, but this is the Abuja branch of it.
Other highlights included the keynote address, presentation of kola nuts for prayers, comedy, and more.
Oyibo go call am because na double M amagi na Mako biko no call no mo na aga biko na gbaliala.
In Abuja, Francis Kabile, NTA News.
With the ultimate mission of ensuring a sustainable women economic advancement through skills acquisition, numerous training, and education, Broad Sustainable Women Economic Empowerment and Peace Initiative has made its initial entrance into the FCT. Sophia Noma Uche reports that its sole aim is to better the lives of women and the society at large.
The meeting is to chart a way forward for vulnerable women, children and youths of the 6 area councils in the FCT. Born out of passion by the wife of the former governor of Bauchi State, Hadiza Abubakar, it's meant to cater for women in the rural areas with a vision to develop their individual lives and contribute to the society in general.
One of the key challenges that women face is for them to be able to be financially independent so that they cater for themselves and be relevant to their families. So in that regards, what this sweep has for the women is trying to help them with skills training on skills that will enable them get some income.
Lend a helping hand, and that's why we think partnership is key. Together we can stand on our feet. So that's why we're extending hand of friendship to other stakeholders in the society, people who are doing similar things. We can come together rally around and then execute projects that will be beneficial to the members of the society.
We already have collaboration with the wives of the rural rulers in FCT. So we have programs like empowerment. We have a lot of peace issue programs with the children, and then we have a lot of youth programs to drive into empowerment.
Initiated in 2015 in Bauchi State, the project vision is to position women for them to contribute their quota to the growth and development of the nation and amplify their voices for peace and security. In Abuja, Safia Noma Uchi, NT News.
Let's get to know what's trending in the world of sports from our sports desk.
Nigeria's quest for a fourth appearance at the African Nations Championship is being stepped up a gear as players invited to the camp of the Super Eagles B continue to sweat it out at the Remo Star Sport Institute in Ikene Remo, Ogun State. A total of 30 players were assembled last week at the impressive facility as the Eagles prepare for a potentially explosive home and away qualifying fixture against the Black Galaxies of Ghana. To tennis, world number 1 Arina Sabalenka has been voted the WTA Player of the Year after securing 4 titles in 2024. It is the first time Sabalenka has been named Player of the Year, replacing 2022 and 2023 winner Swiatek. The winners are voted for by the international tennis media. With Sports Brief, Francis Kabile, NTA News.
Thank you, Francisca. And that has been the 1 p.m. news from NTA Channel 5 Abuja. Do join us at 7 for more news. I am Abdullah Hajia. Good afternoon.